I'm sick to my fucking stomach, as I'm sure the rest of you are. So I'll be taking a shot of the scotch in your honor, as we're all pained today as the Dolphins lose 21-14 to the Kansas City Chiefs. Cheers. God, that's fucking disgusting. Oh, it's fucking disgusting. The way the Miami Dolphins lost that game is fucking disgusting. If you're an OG here, you know I built this channel, or at least initially built this channel, off of a lot of swear words and a lot of very profane statements. And I sort of toned that down over the past, 6 to 8 months. Not today. I'm fucking disgusted, and I really don't give a fuck if people think that the things that I say there's too many swear words. I don't care. All right, so the Dolphins, let's just talk about the end of the game, because that's what's going to be on everyone's mind. That's what's on my mind. That's what's on your mind. And let's start with third down. Cedric Wilson blows by the defender, and Tua fucking throws it 15 yards, and it just hits the ground. All right, you got one more chance, 4th and 10. You take a timeout. Connor Williams fucking snaps it to the side, and the fucking receivers were open, so there was a chance there, but not to be, as the fucking Chiefs blitz everybody, and Tua's shitting himself as he sees the Chiefs defenders coming in. Seems like every time a team brings a blitz from the corner or safety, you might as well just fucking have Tua sit down, because it's going to be a sack. No one's even going to try to do anything about it. I'm taking another shot. Before I continue, all right, I know I'm bugging, but that's because the game just ended. All right, we're going to be all right. Don't let the Dolphins lose you the day. Spend time with your family. Don't yell at your kids because of the Dolphins. It's going to be all right. I'm sick to my fucking stomach, though. Hang on. Oh, fucking God. That's awful. That is awful. I will be betting on a lot of football today to try to hopefully recover my emotional losses from the Miami Dolphins falling down 21-0 in the first half. First drive, Chiefs go right down the field. Dolphins do nothing. Every time we converted a third down, there was a fucking holding penalty or some other bullshit bringing us back. The fucking play calling got really shaky. Fucking running every first down on that drive. How did it end? When Tua got sacked and then they punted before the last drive. The Chiefs left that game there to be had, and I actually went into the game confident, and then towards halftime, I was considering just walking away. So proud of the guys in the aspect that they didn't waver and they fought their way back into the game, but we gotta beat a good team at some point. Because you can't just, I don't know. Ultimately, if the Bills lose tonight, we're in a good position because we're still first in the AFC East. But, fuck, man. That's a terrible way to lose. Let's see what the Dolphins' upcoming schedule is after the fucking bye week. Let me see. And then, I'll tell you where our next big test is. Should I know the schedule? Sure, but I don't. Let's see. Next up is the Raiders. I don't give a fuck. Jets. There's one. Gotta beat the Jets. And then I see a few wins, and the Cowboys are the next huge test. Jets games, Cowboys games, Ravens game. What are we fucking... I'm not pickpocketing these games at this point. I'm just pissed off. All right, I'm just pissed off at how that ended. I'm not pissed off about the effort, because the effort was there. It's just Connor Williams, man. That was the last chance saloon. You can't fucking snap that to the side. Oh my God. We didn't ride the fucking Eichenberg Express. We rode the fucking Connor Williams public transport. And that's what happened here today. All right. I'm probably just going to go watch the rest of these games, spend some time with my family, because if I keep talking about this game, I'm just going to increasingly get more frustrated and aggravated. And the big thing is I don't know who to be aggravated at, because the effort was there. It was just mistakes. The mistakes killed us. It was like we had a good game plan. The game was played well. It was just like Tyreek Hill fumbling the ball when we're getting down the field, fucking drops, Tua throwing it to nobody. I mean, just all these little things come together and create a big fucking mistake sandwich, which is something I've been noticing about this team for the past few weeks. Luckily, when the Dolphins play teams like the Panthers or the Giants or the fucking whoever they played last week, it doesn't matter. You can make the mistakes, and then the next drive you get it back. Unfortunately, when you're playing against the reigning Super Bowl champions, you can't have mistake city and come back. I mean, it's a tall task to spot the other team 21 points and then try to come back in 2 quarters. And, you know, they came close. There was an exciting moment, and, you know, it's the up and down that pisses me off. I think I would be less frustrated if they just lost 42-0. It's the fact that they gave us hope. They had us fucking thinking, holy shit, they're going to pull off a last year's Ravens game type victory. I mean, I thought they were going to come back, man. I really did. But, I don't know. They didn't. And since they're bye weeks next week, I don't know. I'll do a fucking different kind of video. Maybe a story time or something. Something about, you know, a little more personal. Because, you know, we should take a break. I need a break from this team. They're a really hot girlfriend, but they're just, they're very emotionally taxing. And we need a break. So we're going to take a week off, and, yeah, I'll, drop in on you in a couple days with something a little left field, if anyone wants to see it or not. If you're new here, spare me a subscription. If you're okay with me losing my fucking mind, as I just have. And I'm going to upload it anyway, because I don't give a fuck. And, yeah. All right. I'm fucking out of here.